Hello everybody, this is Stephen Howson, this is Full Time Devils. We're in Gary Neville's Hotel Football, doesn't hate all fans, outside Old Trafford, ahead of Manchester United and Watford, just waiting for the team news to pop in from Manchester United. It's late, it's just ticked over to 2 o'clock, we're waiting for it, and we're still waiting for it, and, well, this app's got it, Twitter's not got it yet. Well, let's have a look at this app. Let's see what you guys are saying in the comments anyway. We're expecting any shocks from this lineup, and the lineup is loading. Still loading. All right, we have got Big Dave in net, Tony Valencia. It's all over the place, this. Bailly and Smalling with Daley Blind at left back. I think that was what I went for in my selection, actually. Oh, interesting. We got a midfield of Ander Herrera and Paul Pogba. Mkhitaryan playing number 10. Mata on the right. Anthony Martial returns on the left wing with Zlatan Ibrahimovic up front. That's a hell of a side of me and my dad. Let's have a look. What do you reckon about that for a side?
Pleased for Marshall. Pleased that Marshall's getting a start again. And also Daley Blind is back at left back. I think you get more of the stability, you get more defence out of Daley Blind, and you get the balls in the box.
Balls in the box, all about getting your balls out. Big Dave in net, Valencia, Blind, Pogba, Bailly, Smalling, Mata, Herrera, Ibrahimovic, Mkhitaryan, and Marshall is how it's come out on the lineup, which is obviously mental. But the way it's going to line up is Valencia on the right, Blind at left back, Smalling and Bailly, which I really like the look of at centre half, Ander Herrera, Paul Pogba, so it looks like it's going to be a 4-2-3-1. Mata on the right, Anthony Martial on the left, Mkhitaryan number 10, which I think is massive, and Zlatan Ibrahimovic up front. What are you guys saying in the comments? It's not 1-1 Arsenal. We have got the game on over my shoulder, so we can see Martial and Mata playing. Does this mean goals? Are we confident? Right, I'm going to ask my dad in a second. I'm going to ask you guys in the comments. Are we coming off 6th spot today? Talk to me in the comments. What's going on? Are we going off 6th?
Yeah, well, we should do with that side. We should be scoring goals today with that side. I can see us definitely moving upwards and on. But we need a decent performance today. Watford aren't playing that bad, so we need to play today. Mata and Martial, yeah, they're the openings. Mkhitaryan, we can find the openings today.
All right, let's hope we do then. It's not about 6th place no more. It's about getting into that 5th place. 5th place Reds. Let's have it. Right, what you guys saying in the comments? Pox says goal, goals. The FIFA Gamer says sick. Tom Talbot says 0-0. Oh, really, mate? Don't piss all over my chips like that. What a team says Ahmed. Bench says Aditya. That's not a bad shout, actually. I'll give you the bench. You want the bench? We deliver what you want here on Full Time Devils. The bench is Wayne Rooney, Jesse Lingard, Michael Carrick, Marcus Rashford, Romero, Darmian and Fellaini. So no real shocks on there, no youth appearances on the bench. I'll go through the team again for those just joining us. We've got Big Dave in net, we've got Tony Valencia, we've got Daley Blind, centre-half partnership of Bailly and Smalling, pretty happy with that. Midfield 2 of Ander Herrera and Paul Pogba. Mkhitaryan number 10, Mata and Martial on the wings with Zlatan Ibrahimovic up front. I think that is decent. Are you guys thinking we're going to move off the bench? 2-0 is what people are saying in the comments. Julian's saying, Junaid saying, no one's acting. What was that? We need width, and if we can get that, then these comments are going rapid. Can't see it. Seth says 2-1. Starting 11 says Daniel. I've just given you like 5 times, mate. United 4, Watford 1 says Kazuki. I'd love that if that was the case. 4-1. Can you see that happening today?
No, it'll be tight. 2-0, 2-1. They're not. As I said before, Watford are not playing bad. You know, we've seen them at Arsenal last week. They can play. If we let them play, they can play, and they'll score. We've got to, with Bailly back, Smalling, Blind, Tony V. We've got the defence.
It's solid, isn't it, that back four?
Yeah, it is a good back. It's a cracking back four. But we've also got to go forward. Mkhitaryan, Mata, Pogba, Herrera. We've got to go forward, and we've got goals. We've got goals in Martial, goals in Ibra. Mickey needs. He chipped in last week. He needs to chip in a little bit more. I'd say 2-0. 2-0 United.
Happy days. Dad's going for 2-0. I think I'm going to go. I don't know. I'll give it you in a bit. Let me have a quick think about it first. 75-0 says Rudu. I wouldn't put a quid on that. This 11 is a wonder. We will win 2-0. Didn't see the name, unfortunately. Arsenal's goal shouldn't have counted. We're not talking about Arsenal. We're talking about Manchester United on here. Belzico says 4-0 United. Right, okay, so what I'm getting here from the comments is people, apart from one guy who said 0-0, are feeling pretty confident. Oh, where's Adam? I'll tell you where Adam is. Adam's not allowed to come on the channel unless we've got 2,000 viewers live. So if you want Adam, you need to share it, otherwise you're going to have me waffling garbage for the next 10 minutes. How's that sound? Anyway, so we are looking at, what I think, quite a strong lineup from Manchester United. I'm liking Mkhitaryan at the number 10. I think that's going to give a lot of support to Zlatan. Zlatan obviously likes to drift. You want to see Marshall getting in behind into that gap behind him. And I think you're going to see Mkhitaryan linking up with Zlatan really well. I think that's going to be pretty good. Is Mr. Adam McCullough? He's not coming on yet. Can you post a team for us?
What's the team?
Post the teams. Post it.
Buongiorno. I'm posting. Stop pushing me, man.
Right, we'll see what you guys are saying in the comments. Marshall hat-trick. Have we really now seen the end of the rumours of this stupid rift between Marshall and Mourinho? Because Mourinho's left him out of the team, he's brought him back into the team, so does this say that it's all over, or is it still going to be there, or what? What are you guys saying in the comments? Was it nonsense in the first place? Watford will be a bust today. Are we expecting Watford's goalkeeper to look like the best goalkeeper ever to walk the face of the earth? Marshall to score 4 goals. Do you think Marshall needs to score a hatful of goals? We're at 1,400. If you want to see McCullough, you got to get it to 2,000, so get sharing it. Get sharing it right now. Lingard's on the bench, mate. Where is Luke Shaw? We still don't have a Luke Shaw, do we? So is that where... Hang on, are we about to predict what the narrative's going to be tonight, right? So Marshall plays, Marshall scores. Obviously, there's no problem with Marshall. So the newspapers need something to write about tomorrow morning, don't they? So it's going to be... I'm predicting it now. Clip this up. Tomorrow it's going to be Luke Shaw fell out with Jose Mourinho. That's why he's not getting game time. How about that? I reckon that's what it's going to be tomorrow. Hope Marshall absolutely destroys. Why don't I want to talk about Luke Shaw? I just did talk about Luke Shaw. 6-0. Are we coming off 6 today? I think we're coming off 6 today. It's 4-2-3-1, correct. It is 4-2-3-1. Marshall score 1. I hope Marshall scores 1. I really do. I'll give you the team again for everyone that's just joined us. We have got Big Dave in there. We're still on 1,400, so you're not getting Adam. He's only stood there, but you're not getting him until we get 2,000, so it's up to you. It's Big Dave in net. It's Tony Valencia. It's Daley Blind as the fullbacks. You've got Bailly and Smalling at centre-half. You've got a midfield 2 of Ander Herrera and Paul Pogba, which I think is looking pretty strong at the moment. Juan Mata ahead of them on the right. You've got Anthony Marshall back in a fold and hopefully putting to bed these rumours now that there's a rift between him and Jose Mourinho. Mkhitaryan starting at number 10. I like that. There's some ballers in that team, isn't there? Look at that midfield. Look at that midfield 5, essentially. That attacking set of midfielders. That's going for it, isn't it? Sure, you're not allowed until we get 2,000 views. And then Zlatan up front. Now, Zlatan needs to score again today, but we need to see more goals contributed. Ander Herrera, Paul Pogba, Juan Mata, Anthony Marshall, Mkhitaryan. All these guys need to start bringing goals, otherwise we're too reliant on Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Actually, I wouldn't mind it if Zlatan didn't score today and we got 3 or 4 goals spread out from the rest of the team, because that would be awesome. And you guys in the comments, Julian says Ibra hat-trick, going completely against what I just said. The league needs to bring in the rules about English players. Nah, not really. Team is on fire. Team's not on fire. Someone's saying dab. I'll ban you. How does that sound? There's no dabbing on Full-Time Devils. How about wise up? Favourite type of cheese? I'm a big, strong Red Leicester fan myself. Solid midfield. Yeah, I agree on that. Bradley says, come on, you Devils. M10Q says, hey, guys, it's me, Vicstar. Hi. Matter to score the winner, says James Westwell. Where is Romero? Romero is on the bench, mate. It's U11, says GMMC. Should we get him on now?
2 seconds.
All right. We do it. You don't want to come on. 6-1, says some guy in the comments. Who's going to be the difference maker for us today, old man?
Mkhitaryan at number 10. He can make the runs. Matter will put him in. Herrera, Pogba, they can make the space for him. He'll make the runs. And he's there for any kind of knockdown behind Ibra. I think Henrik Mkhitaryan. Big difference to the way we play.
All right, we've got a commercial seal klaxon for you guys here, right? So share your predictions on the game on wantmybet.com. That's wantmybet.com. And you can see what everybody else is betting on, and you can copy their bets. Download their mobile app if you haven't already. The link is in the description below. So that's wantmybet.com. Go and share your bets, see what everybody else is up to, and download the app. The link is in the description below. Pretty much all of you are saying solid team. Mr. Tarman saying, shouldn't Carrick be picked? this is a thing that I think we need to prove that we can do. Now, we know that what Carrick is capable of. We know what we're capable of when Carrick is in the team. We need to prove that we can win games comfortably without Michael Carrick in the mixer. Mr. McCullough, do you want to take over?
I don't want to take over. No, you've been doing a good job there. You should do like some fan channel or something. Hi guys, how you doing? I'm late again. Or did you tell them something else?
Don't lie to people, mate.
Oh yeah, don't lie to people. I was late. I'm Indian though. Well, half, so I get an excuse. Right then. Thank you, Greven. We know that already, but thank you for your comment. We know it. Nice scarf, Steve. He got that for free. He signed for a credit card outside, and I just gave it to him. He loves credit cards, does Steve?
Get yourself a nice bar scarf.
Yeah, hold tight, Binzy. You know who Binzy is. Go and give him your custom. Right then, that team, Steve. Like I look, you know what Mkhitaryan, Mata and Marshall make me do? They make me go, because it goes into a Zlatan. Right. Also, Carrick shouldn't be starting in home games. Who said Carrick should be starting? I think in home games against the likes of the big teams, but Watford at home.
Yeah, no,
with all due respect to Watford,
there's
but
no need for a number 6 in a game like this, because what's more than likely going to happen? Our centre-halves are going to be sat on the halfway line, and all of the play's going to be in their half. What do you really need a number 6 to? You can't really see Carrick feeding balls in from deep at that sort of. He doesn't do that. He does that when the team's breaking, or when that's where Carrick's game is. So he doesn't need to mop up because the defence is solid enough to cope. It's fast enough as well to cope with whatever comes on the counter. But what we've got attacking players. We've sacrificed Carrick today for Marshall, Mkhitaryan, or one of them guys would have been Michael Carrick's slot. That's why we've got that number 10 role. Whoever's in that number 10 is benefiting from being in the team today because we've not got Michael Carrick. And I know that's obviously Mkhitaryan, but I also think Mata might not have played if we'd have had Carrick, because it might have been Mkhitaryan on the right-hand side. So I think what we're doing is we've got players that have got good feet. We've got players that can. We've got really good footballers in there, and that's what I like. We've not got the likes of Fellaini in there. I think Fellaini's got a very specific role, right? And I'm not bagging on Fellaini, but you can't say that he's as good a footballer as.
Want to do what to Fellaini? Teabag.
Marshall or Mkhitaryan, can you? In terms of pure footballing ability, those are on another level
Teabag.
of him.
Hashtag no. Steabag. That's your new move. The Steabag.
I'm going to remove your idea, mate.
All right. Guys, for you guys that missed the team, it's David De Gea, Valencia, Bailey, Smalling, Blind, Captain Smalling, Herrera, Pogba, Mata, Mkhitaryan, Marshall, and Zlatan Ibrahimovic. The Watford team is Gomez in goal. What's the odds he has a worldie today?
Nailed on.
Turns into Buffon today. Cathcart, the former Manchester United Academy product. Kabul, Prodal, Britos, Cleverley, the former Manchester United Academy product. And of course, Kapui, Niang, Zarate, Holebas, and Dini. 1-1. Don't put us off. They haven't. The game's there, so we know what's going on. Right then, will we see a 4-4-2 later? Not with that formation. Although, if we bring on Rashford or someone.
No.
Marshall.
You could see this formation, possibly even in attack. You could see Mata or Mkhitaryan move over onto that left-hand side and Marshall occupy a number 9 spot. That's a really good point, whoever made that in the comments. You could see this team.
That sounded so patronising.
Well, maybe to you because you're thick, son. But whoever that was.
You never say it to me, that's why.
Yeah, I never say things like that to you. I've never said that was a really astute comment to you because it never is. No,
that's because I write your scripts, isn't it?
Yeah, obviously. So I think you've got the potential at least in this team to see it morph into a 4-4-2. Maybe we'll see it.
Morph. Remember Morph? Great guy he was. Love your beer. Cheers. Shaw should start. But I think, like Steve said, that's going to be the story when he doesn't. We're going to wrap it up now. But my score prediction is 2-0, Marshall and Mata.
Reverse of the home game, 3-1.
Oh, that'd be nice. What's your score prediction?
2-0. 2-0. Marshall will bag one.
Oh, yes, that'd be nice. Right then, we're going to head over to Facebook now. So make sure you join us. We're going to have fan cams after the game. Snapchat, FT Devils.
Fan cams.
Fan cams is actually a swear word, you know. Yeah, fan cams, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Want My Bet, Facebook, Live. See you in a bit.